DVD for the guitar beginner class. This is an E minor. We're going to start with the easy ones. So we have the 2nd fret, we have our 2 strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to practice just stroking the old guitar, the E minor. Alright, now we're going to learn the A minor, which is take these 2, move them down a string, and then add your index finger here on the 2nd fret right here. Alright? I mean 2nd fret, 2nd string, and it's the 1st fret. So it goes there. The old E minor was up here, but our A minor is down here. So here's our A minor. Let's look at the E minor, then the A minor. And then what we got to do is practice going back and forth. Practicing that to where you don't have to think what the fingers are. You can just talk and do this at the same time, and then go faster. And so that's exercise number 1, A minor to E minor. I give you all that's our first exercise. Then our second exercise is to learn the G chord, which is right here. And the closer you can get these fingers to the fret up here, the better. But G, just the way your hand grabs it, seems to work good right around there. This one's easier to push down, the bottom string. Now we practice G to E minor. Go back to G. Back to E minor. And then we go to A minor and the D7. The D7 looks like this. This wasn't in any of the lessons, but if you want to learn D, it's like this. So you have your index here, and you have your ring finger up here, and your middle finger down there. You got D. And D7 is kind of just sort of a mirror image thing. So we've got now G, E minor, and we have A minor and D7. Shout to whoops, I played C and D. So you see there's some alternate chords we can do in that progression. The first one you learn is easier. G, E minor, and like we learned on the second week, an A minor 7th. Now an A minor 7th is A minor, lift off the ring finger. A minor 7th, it's written AM7, and then real easy to put the D7 in there. And alternatively, we can put a C and a D in the last 2 chords and go C and D. So let's look at the C now. And the C goes easy to the A minor 7th. So we practice lifting our ring finger on and off. So we have the same progression we can do with the G, we can do with the C. Shout to the Lord, A minor 7th. And then we have to play that D minor, which we learned last week. which is this one, which is your index finger, middle finger's on the 3rd string, and then your ring finger kind of falls into place. That's D minor. And then in the practice, it's D minor to A minor. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's A minor 7th. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. See, back and forth. And it sets us up now for our C to A minor 7 to D minor to G. Got it? Got it. Then we learned a few cute things. The fun things are the E chords, because if you have an A minor and you move it north, when I say north, take all the fingers and move them up a string, and you get that E chord. Lift off the index finger and you get E minor. Slide it up a fret. Slide it up to the 4th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it the 5th fret, okay? 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4th. 4th fret. We skip the 3rd one. We do 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Kind of goes off the screen, but that doesn't change things. It's still easy. Okay. And then we go with, let's see, what do we go with? Oh, the other slide one that we're going to do is the A minor 7th. And slide it up to the 3rd fret. So then we have this sliding going on. You don't need to play this top string when you're doing this one. It won't hurt much. So we slide up, but we don't need to slide down on this one. This gives us some more of a modern sound that we can practice. This is just a suspension that resolves to what our ears like to hear this. It likes this tension, and then a resolve. We learned one other fun thing is right here. Go find the old what is it? It's going to be the 4th fret right here. We play the bottom 2 strings, and we just go down with that ring finger. Finish with an E. So we do a little trill, which is a slide like this. Okay? Helps if you get on the right one. Helps if you know what you're doing too. There we go. Okay. Now, where we are now is playing our E minor. To review, playing our G. And then our C. Okay, while we're on that, let's look at the two major seventh chords that we learned. One was an A major seventh, and it's the same as a D7 moved north, okay? So we take our D7, all the fingers go up a string, we get A major seventh. And then if we take our middle finger and just roll it down and play 3 strings at once, we get the D major seventh. So it sounds like this. So when we add a little picking to it, and get it so that it works, here we go. This is supposed to be easier than this. This must be a hard guitar. Play the top string. Ooh, I have funny ridge lines in my nails. Must be missing a vitamin. I guess I'll have to read up on that one. Okay, here we go. Now what we're going to do is, what are we going to do? We're going to practice different combinations. Some are hard, like G, the D7, the A minor, just any old chord that comes to your mind. Just practice going back and forth, back and forth, back, well not back and forth, but just kind of like think of a chord and then try to play it. There's a couple new chords I'm going to throw on here when you get time to practice these. One is called a D minor seventh, and you have to play 2 strings at once with your this is fun. 2 strings at once and then one right here. That's all there is to it. Kind of likes to rock back and forth between a D minor seventh and a G. The D minor seventh is kind of like the same thing as that A minor seventh in the other progression. So if we want to go, oops, listen to C progression. C to A minor seventh to a D minor seventh instead of the D minor to the G. What I'm playing is an alternate way to play C. We're playing C like this. You can also engage this guy, which we haven't engaged yet, and play 2 strings here, and then it's a lot better sounding C. It's a lot harder. See,